What up?
It's a one chip challenge. Oh shit, this one doesn't really fit on there. It's okay. Oh, it's green. It's translucent. Hello everybody. Happy Monday. We are back. We are here. We are ready to entertain you with fantastic content as well as the one chip challenge at the end of the show. So you will be rewarded for listening.
Ooh. Not excited. Not excited whatsoever, but I'm going to still plug through this show. And microphone checks.
There we go.
If you guys could share the show, we'd greatly appreciate it.
That's much better.
Help grow our audience.
I am also going to share the show.
Share a clock right now. Yeah.
The Pocky One Chip Challenge. Oh, my brother said if you don't eat all of yours, if you save any, if you do 3/4 of the chip, to drop it off for him. Because
Well, I have to finish the whole thing.
Well, he volunteered for you.
Yeah, I saw that, but
you're a man that
I
stood
can't
up
go
to
out
the
like
challenge.
some punk bitch, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll probably just buy him one. Just so I can, and then I can record him doing it.
There you go.
All right, are you ready to start this show?
Yeah, you got intro.
We got people in here, thousands ready to watch us die on camera.
Yeah, we got a show to do before that, so.
Ready?
Man, I am not excited.
It's going to be fun.
I am not excited for
It's going
this.
to be a good time. We're going to have fun.
These fucking scorpions hanging out. This is the old one. This isn't even the 2023.
It was just a good background.
Okay.
Here.
It's fine. We can roll with it.
There's a 3 right here. Right there. That's a 3. Yeah, that's not a great. I'm kind of annoyed. Whatever. Roll with it.
Yeah.
Our editor should have checked that shit before they put us live.
Pre-production.
Fucking pre-production. All right.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah. If we ever had a studio, I would want Eddie to be the producer.
Eddie and I have been talking about some plans for the future
Of the show, of this show, or
of all
or
shows
just in general.
of all shows.
See, I would love to if I had to pick something to do, I would build a studio, like a nice studio area, and rent it out for podcasts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Megan, Brenton said that the chip caused someone to have a heart attack. Mark Reichert, can I have your stereo? Thanks for getting him all hyped up for the show.
Love that. Love seeing that.
I
guess, yeah, if you want it.
Yeah. Does Megan get your vinyl then?
No, I mean, that's yours.
Yeah. All right. That's fair. All right. We're going to start the show. You ready?
Let's do this. All right.
Welcome, everybody, to Season 8, Episode 24. I just fucking hammered that mic. All right.
Oh, it's not a good sign.
That's fine. It's not like we ever...
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
It's not like we ever fuck up the intro.
I'm gonna die.
Out of 130 some episodes, we've only had to redo that intro like maybe 5 or 10 times. Welcome, everybody, to Season 8, Episode 24, the One Chip Challenge of... Oh, man, I fucked that up.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude. All right.
You can...
That's the
we don't
second
do
fuck
fucking
up.
3 takes.
All
What
right,
the
this is
fuck?
it. Welcome, everybody, to Season 8, Episode 24 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. This is a special episode. We are doing the One Chip Challenge. We've talked about it for a while. This is the first year we've done it. We've done the Death Nut. We've done scorpions. We've done crickets. How about you take all of those things and find the worst of them? And that's what we'll be doing today for you. Of course, I am joined by my co-host, Mr. Marky Mark.
I'm not excited. I've been avoiding this freaking one chip challenge for as long as I possibly can. But we do have this thing where if somebody buys something for the show or sends it to the studio here, that we'll do it. And that's exactly what happened. Shout out to Dylan, I guess.
We got another...
because he got us the 2023 one chip challenge.
And he has another secret up his sleeve that we haven't talked about it yet, but there's another taste test item.
He does. He has something extra special for us too for weeks to come.
It's almost the exact opposite of this in a way.
Yes. But yeah, so we're doing that at the end of the show, obviously, because we would be dying the whole show. So we are going to still give you a show. Yeah.
We got a bunch of people in here. We got Megan, Dylan, Audrey, and of course the Lost Joystick Network tuned in today. Thank you for joining us. We will be doing the One Chip Challenge towards the end of the show, so you will have to sit through all of this
amazing
content. So, Mark, tell me what you've been doing. What you've been up to. What you've been playing.
Fortnite. I did it. I did the battle pass. I finished. I got the level 100 last night with Eric, and it was amazing. And let me tell you what, we got Optimus Prime now, but we had the craziest game of Fortnite. And holy crap, I actually have to pull out my notes because there was so much crazy stuff that happened. It was.
You did. I'm sorry, I didn't put your little. You're gonna have to retell the story. Of the Fortnite.
The guy who writes the outline forgot to put in my notes.
You need to shut your. You need to calm down with the attitude.
So here's what happened. The game, we dropped in at an area that was very heavily populated because I needed to get this quest, and it turns out that something messed up and I couldn't get the quest, but I was refusing to leave the area, and then we got just bombarded with people. Eric got taken out, and I just stayed there. The storm passed us, and it was so far away to get out of the storm. And I was just like, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, man. I guess we're good. And he's like, bro, you got med kits. Why don't just bitch out? Go, bro. So I got his reboot card, and then I'm like, I don't know if I can make it, man. And I just hauled ass, healed myself, kept hoofing it, sprinting as best I could. And then I made it through. I made it out of the storm. And I'm like, okay, all right, we're still alive, whatever. And then, but I had just barely any health left. And that's why I had to be taking it easy. I'm trying to get to the reboot van for him. And I walk over this hill, and I'm like, all right, I'm walking in. I just got to be quiet. The house, I see a house there. I see the whole city. It looks quiet. I don't see any activity. And then as soon as I walk over the hill, I see this house, and fucking 3 people come running out of the house that look like fucking roaches when you turn the light on. And I was like, Eric was in the chat with me on Discord while we were playing it, and he was just like, oh shit, man, they look like roaches running out there. And then, so yeah, I had barely any health, and I'm just trying to sneak in there, and I did. I ended up sneaking through and letting the roaches run around, and I hid from them. Got to the reboot van, reboot Eric. So I brought him back to life. As soon as I bring him back, boom, a team shows up, takes me out, kills me, and then they just move on. But Eric was back. He has barely any health left. He jumps over, grabs my reboot card, grabs all the stuff that I dropped.
Nice.
And he gets that. So then he goes on to the next thing, and then he reboots me in a different city. But it was super scary for him to do it. And this game lasted forever, and we made it all the way to the finals, and we fucking lost. We got second.
Oh my God.
We got second place. But it was just like this. I went from, whatever, I'll just give up, to second place.
Yeah.
So you just don't give up.
You almost got the dub. You're so close.
Yes. So, but yeah, man, the Fortnite game, it's cool. I'm glad I finished the battle pass, so I don't have to, I can take a little break from it. I am a little upset, though, about Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, what happened with Street Fighter 6?
So Street Fighter 6 made me, I was all super pumped. Last episode, I mentioned that they were going to bring the Ninja Turtles DLC in there. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I thought they were going to add all the characters in, and you just download the characters. So what they do, you know how you customize your own fighter and everything?
Yeah.
What it is, it's a freaking costume.
I don't like that at all. Is it like a good costume, or is it like a bullshit costume?
It's literally a costume of all 4 turtles, and they're just stuck, their facial expressions don't change. It's just just a costume. And each one individually costs 750 fighter coins.
So is that like 750?
And they have their own transaction, just kind of like how V-Bucks are. Well, get this. It's It's $5 for 250 fighter coins, $12 for 610 fighter coins, $24 for 1,250 fighter coins, or $50 for 2,750.
And you said it was $750 each?
Yep.
Each turtle.
Yep. That's just a costume, not an actual play like a character.
So you need 3,000 to get all 4 turtles. So how much was the highest tier?
2,750 coins for
Yeah.
$50.
So it's over $50 to get all of those.
Costumes.
You said it was 750 points per costume.
Yes.
That's fucking outrageous.
Seriously. Yeah,
So
and I
it's
just
like-
wanted Mikey. I just wanted to get one.
So it's like $55 to get all 4 turtles.
That
You're
are
paying-
just costumes.
And you're paying literally the price of that game almost.
Yep.
For four turtle costumes. It's not even the fucking characters.
Yeah, dude. Look at this. Like just to get one.
Literally to get
Just
one.
to get one,
and
I
you
gotta
can't-
spend.
Oh, I love when they.
I gotta
That's oh shit. That's my favorite part about microtransactions games. It's like you can't buy like with certain games like I don't know Dota or Counter-Strike or whatever. You can buy something for cash. You pay a cash amount and you deposit that amount from your PayPal or a credit card. So that's fine. You know, you're paying what the price is. And then you have games like that where it's like there's 4 to 8 tiers of the coins that you can buy. But the thing that you want is never
No, it's never that
it's
amount.
never that amount. It's either a little bit above or a little bit below. So you'll have some left over so that next time you're like, oh, well, I got some fucking money here. I can use it.
So like if I wanted to buy one skin, I'd be looking at almost spending $20 just for the one skin.
Yep. And at that point, you may as well just drop 50. Fuck it.
Yeah, and that's their whole business strategy.
Because of course, 2 months down the road, they're going to be like, hey, guys, we got Casey Jones. He's
Yeah.
$20.
Right? So yeah, dude, I was just like, man, fuck this. And I usually fall for that stuff. I spend a lot of money on Fortnite skins. It's unhealthy how much I do. And that was one. My love for turtles was just like, fuck you, Capcom. Not happening. Not happening.
Nobody has missed the chip. We're doing it at the end of the show. Why would we do a hot chip at the start of the show? That's craziness. Then we'd have to do the whole show. I would do a solo show at that point.
Yeah, there would be no show from me.
And you'd just be like, you'd just hear me like, today's news is, it would just be the worst content.
Yeah.
So at the end of the show, we'll be doing the one chip challenge. Nobody's missed it. You just get to watch and enjoy it. It's going to be a great time. So yeah, that is super stupid microtransactions.
Yep. I was really bummed, but whatever.
Microtransactions also have gone up a significant amount in the past couple years where, you used to be able to buy like a skin or something for like $2 to $5. And now like even Diablo 4 for like a mount and like a skin or a sword, it's like $20 or $25. Like, sorry, man, I don't give a fuck enough that much to have this one cosmetic thing. I'm sure other people do, and that's why they have them set at that price.
Right.
But I would give you would make so much more money off of me if skins were like $2 to $5, because then I would have no problem buying 10 of them.
Right.
But when a skin's $20, I'm not paying that.
Right.
Zero chance I'm buying that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I would have probably bought it if it was like its own like main character or something. But yeah, no, not just a costume for your creative dude. So that's what I've been playing. I've also been playing some NES games with you.
Yeah. So before the show, Mark has a little Retron 1 AV setup. It's just a simple NES, red, white, yellow in, like red, white, yellow out. There's no bullshit. Just a nice, tiny system.
Yeah, it's just a little cheapo top loader. You can get it at 1UP Games. Great sponsor of the show, man. It was like they're $24.99, and it works great.
I forgot.
I'm kind of shocked how good this little thing works.
I forgot the segment we had. It would have been like season 4 or 5, but it was the segment where we would talk about products that we carried at the stores and if they were
recommend it. Yeah. You're like,
oh no, what was it? It was like I don't remember. I think Dylan actually came up with it, and he's in here tonight. It was like
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire or
Yeah.
hidden it something like that. Yeah. But this is definitely one of those things that could have made the opposite of dumpster fire. I haven't played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on it. Of course, if you play a Nintendo console of some like weird, like a Retron 5, Retron 1, whatever, the analog, you have to test it. You have to put it through the test of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out to see what the delay is. And you don't have. I beat Mr. Dream like the first try. So
yes, I saw it. I witnessed it. It's legit. He did it.
TKO second round, no big deal.
First time ever TKO in second round.
I think so. I may have done it before, but that's the first one I can really remember.
Nice.
I TKO Mike Tyson so much now. It's really not a big fucking deal.
This guy over here.
But so you've been playing that. I've been kind of bouncing around. I finally made it to the Helltide of Diablo 4. I'll just go over this a little bit. So you've got this world map, and every 2 hours there's an event that spawns called the Helltide, and it takes over a portion of the map. So in the Helltide, you fight. There's just monsters and demons everywhere, and they're like 5 levels above you or whatever, and you get these cinders from killing enemies, and these cinders unlock chests around the Helltide. So Sarah and I made it to level 50 on our seasonal characters, and we were able to do the Helltide. We went from like doing 1,000 damage per hit to after one Helltide, we were doing like 3,200 or something. It was completely ridiculous. So I've got 120 hours into Diablo 4 already.
Jesus.
At least.
That's crazy.
I saw my PS5 playtime, and I was not surprised
I just
at all.
don't have time to sit down and play that much anymore, man.
That's all we do on like the weekends, or if we have a little time after work, we just play Diablo, and it's fucking awesome, man.
I just sit on my phone and sleep, and then go to work. I gotta get it back on.
It's warm in here.
Yeah, I can't wait to eat this. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I'm already sweating. I'm gonna eat this fucking chip.
Yeah.
While I'm already sweating, so I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm drinking Monster too. Oh, I'm gonna die live on camera.
So I also played. I've been, I dabble with the FPS games from time to time. I've been playing Battlefield 2042 solo. I've just been playing the multiplayer solo, playing like Rush or Conquest, which is their like 128 versus 128 mode. I've been having a fucking blast with that game. Like, that game got horrendous reviews when it came out, and I've just had a ton of fun with it so far. But it brought something to my mind. I don't know what happened between now and the end of the PS3, but my like multiplayer, like online multiplayer presence is evaporated. I don't play online games with anybody anymore. I don't have a crew to load up for Fortnite. Well, I guess I do if I played Fortnite, but I don't have a crew for Call of Duty. I don't have a crew for Battlefield. I don't have a crew for Counter-Strike. I don't know what happened. I went from having like, there was always somebody online playing Call of Duty or CS to, I got nobody. And this isn't like something that happened recently. It's just been the steady decline of multiplayer games and like being in.
You don't really talk to anyone anymore, man.
I talk to people all the time.
If you want to have a crew and squad up and stuff, you got to talk to somebody maybe more than once a week.
You guys, I don't want to play Fortnite.
Fortnite, do the floss.
Every
time I say Fortnite, I do that now.
I have no interest
just to irritate people like you.
I think Fortnite's cool for what it's done, but I got no interest in playing that game.
You got to play it before you hate it. It's so good now.
I play it before I hate it.
Rick plays it now, and he used to hate it. Freaking dude, many people.
It's just the same thing, man.
Oh my god, it is not.
It's just different characters and a different gimmick. It's just a different gimmick every season.
Oh my god!
Like this time, it's fucking Transformers, and you get to transform this car into a ultra plasma rifle and kill everybody on the map in one shot.
No, man, you got to play Fortnite.
No, I'm good. But that's
why people aren't playing fucking Battlefield 2042, bro. They're playing Fortnite.
You know how long it takes to get into a lobby for Battlefield for some of those games?
Probably
It's-
20 minutes.
It's bad. It's like 5 to 15 minutes to get into a rush lobby. It's crazy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Those games used to be so big and popular because there's such a huge difference.
I even bought
between,
a PS5 to play games with you, man. That's the only reason.
Mark, you haven't touched your PS5 since you got your Series X.
No, I play it all the time, actually.
Do you?
Yeah. So I got Street Fighter on.
Are we even friends on PlayStation?
Yeah. You're never on.
No, I'm always on. I'm playing Diablo.
Diablo.
That's all
Yeah,
I
I
do
think you
is play.
blocked me or something.
I only play Diablo.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Well, you gotta put yourself out there more, man. You gotta stop playing so much Diablo.
You're right. I really do. I do have. There's a smidge of news this week, and then we can get into some fat dudes, and we have some new topics making a little comeback here. For anyone that has just tuned into the show, we will be doing the One Chip Challenge, the Pocky 2023 One Chip Challenge at the end of the show tonight. Thank you, Dylan, for buying that for us. Mark is super excited to try it out.
I'm so not excited. What's up, Dom? What's up, Dominant Shelf? You guys should play Left 4 Dead 2.
I haven't played Left 4 Dead 2 in a long time. I still have it on Steam, though.
I might check it out sometime.
That game's great, so.
Yeah.
All right, the video game news this week. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the new releases. I kind of talked about it last week a little bit, or 2 weeks ago. So Baldur's Gate 3 dropped. And for those that haven't played Baldur's Gate games, it's kind of like a standard RPG, kind of
like Diablo.
Yeah, a little dungeon crawler style. So the big thing with this game right now, why it's making headlines, is they made a complete game. Nobody's having issues with it. Nobody's having problems running it. The cutscenes are working. Nobody is complaining about this game. It's a completely solid game at release. Polished. And it's making headlines because developers are starting to it seems like they're getting nervous about it. Somebody tweeted out from I don't know if it was an indie place or I think it was a AAA company. They were like, we know Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing and blah, blah, blah. What we're worried about is that it's going to push the expectations too high, and then it's going to create this idea where people are going to start ranking games 1 out of 10 because they don't release in a perfect state. And it's so they're upset about people's expectations being changed from this game. And the thing I'm questioning is why should people expect anything less?
Right?
You're fucking releasing a $70 game at this point, or $60 to $100 game depending on the price level you buy it at and the stuff that it comes with. So the expectation there is that it should work properly from day one. That's exactly how it should be, especially from a AAA company. You can maybe give indie developers a little break because they can't do all these big betas to test the game or anything like that. But from a AAA company, should a game ever release in a broken state? Before launched, and people on PlayStation couldn't even join into the servers unless they bought $2 worth of coins.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they need to make sure that shit's polished and ready to go. So
I think I think it's hilarious that developers are like, oh no, you gotta watch your expectations. No, you guys just have to make a working game. That's what we're looking for.
Dom says he misses when games weren't online. You bought it complete and you didn't have to download a fucking update. So
Agreed.
That's exactly the same thing. It's crazy too. Pinball is kind of like that now too. With some games come out and they don't play that great, and then they're just like, we got updates coming out. So it's even happened with pinball now.
Everything's getting it. Yeah, I mean, what was it?
Bond.
What was it? Rush launched with the giant scoop hardware issue, and then Bond launched with horrible code that's up to stuff.
Well, it just wasn't
now.
horrible. It's just it wasn't completed. So
yeah,
it's just weird to sell that. But I mean, they they got it all ironed out and everything. So it's just strange
Yeah,
to not have it all ready to go, at least more ready to go for, when it comes out.
So the craziest thing with Baldur's Gate 3, I wouldn't have expected a game like this to make it. This has already hit, of all time, the 8th most concurrent players on Steam. It's had over almost 900,000 players playing at the same time. Just an RPG, which I'm pretty sure has no online to it whatsoever. Just a standard RPG.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
good for them. Shout out to the people making Baldur's Gate. And I hope developers, instead of looking down on this, look to it and improve their games going forward.
Did you see that Overwatch has gotten like mega negative reviews or something?
The amount of people I've heard talk about Overwatch 2 is about one person.
Oh wow, everyone talks about it.
Really?
Yeah,
Overwatch 2?
yeah, everyone's talking about it because they released it on Steam,
Oh,
and then like everyone flooded it with negative reviews
yeah.
on Steam.
That was
Isn't
one.
that game free?
I think it is.
I mean, yeah, it's like the skins cost a fortune and stuff, which Rico mentioned earlier.
I think there's a lot more wrong with that game than just like skins costing, or maybe it's just people being picky.
I don't know. If it's a free to play game, there's only so much you can complain about when it comes to your microtransactions.
I agree. Yeah, if it's free to play, you expect a battle pass, you expect paid content somehow, in some way. They have to make their money some way. I don't know why those are popping back. Mark, are you ready to talk about some food?
Yes.
How's your appetite
Not these
doing?
fucking chips, though. Oh.
If you'd like to munch and to crunch and like eating out a bunch for your gastro servitude, sit back for the feud with gentlemen so crude is that dude's face fucking food.
Okay. I have to talk about this. And it's a bad part of Bay City. Matt, you always shit on Bay City now. It's like your new weekly thing. You're like, oh God, Bay City with the bridges and stuff
yeah.
and the stupid traffic and I live in a different city now. Did I mention that?
All you have to do is
So much
drive
better.
through Bay City one time and you'll realize why the city fucking sucks now.
Whatever. But anyway, never thought I'd be defending Bay City in my life.
I
but
don't know
here
why
I
anybody,
am.
I don't know why anybody would.
But I have to.
Bay City, the land of check and goes, bridges, and
Liquor stores,
bars,
bars,
and dispensaries.
churches.
And dispensaries.
But it has a cool arcade.
It does.
Yeah. And it has a awesome retro video game
And
store.
it's got Mr. Hot Dog.
I love that place. But yeah, so anyway, I have to talk about the really shitty part of Bay City here. And I see a lot of people out there on social media, people I'm friends with, are really pushing this, like, Bay City's awesome, really turning around, all this stuff downtown and all this everything. Like, Bay City's great. And then they don't talk about this place, which has a few nicknames. Some people call it Ghetto Mac. Some people call it Crack Mac. Let me tell you what, it is McDonald's downtown.
Over on Washington there?
Yep.
Yep.
So, I took the kid. We were hungry, and he wanted McDonald's. And let me tell you what, when he wants McDonald's, he gets it set. He's thinking about French fries, and he's thinking about that blue Fanta slushie they got. And that's like burned in his head. That's what he wants. He's got to get it. And I was like, okay, man. So I don't go through the drive. I didn't want to go through the drive-thru because the line was insanely long. And I hate using the rewards sometimes. It's sometimes easier just to use the little kiosk to get your reward things and type them in. So the line was long. I'm like, you know what? We can just roll in there real quick, do the kiosk thing. Park my car, start walking in with the kid. Homeless guy sitting right on the curb. And he's like talking to himself and shit. And if you guys don't know, downtown Bay City is just fucking littered with homeless people.
There's a lot down there now.
There is so many homeless people. They're like, numbers are growing. But yes.
Which is a problem in itself. But
Yeah. So it was just chilling there on the curb. Grabbed the kid's hand and I was like, come on, let's go. Walk past the homeless guy, walk into the kiosk, and start doing the order. And hey, homeless guy brought some homeless friends in. So there's like 3 other homeless people just laying in the fucking booths and stuff. And then, whatever, let's just do this order real quick. Then there's this chick in the back who's just on her phone. She's talking to like a friend she's with, but she's on the phone. She keeps going on and off the phone, doing like FaceTime or whatever. And she's just like fucking every other word, F-bomb, F-bomb, F-bomb. She's like, I don't give a fuck what you think. And just going fucking like crazy as hell. Just dropping it. Whatever. Let's go. Let's get this order placed. That's fine. You know, I knew what I was doing when I saw the homeless dude on the sidewalk. I should have fucking just kept on going to Taco Bell.
Yep.
And
yeah,
then,
the difference between the McDonald's there and the Taco Bell.
it's across the street. That's it.
They're fucking next to each other.
Yeah.
And the only bad part about that Taco Bell is the insane bump to get into the parking lot, and then the tiniest drive-through in the world.
I don't know. I
But
think that's fine, but
Anyway,
so then I'm
world
like,
of
all right,
difference.
goddamn, place this order, let's go. And I messed up, and I didn't actually hit extra fries for Reed, and so they were gonna give him apple slices, and I couldn't figure out how to go back on the goddamn terminal, so I just said, fuck it, start all over again, start the order over again. Here we go. And then as I'm doing this, up at the front counter, we have another dude who kind of looks homeless at the counter, and his girlfriend, and she is like, oh my God, like all methed out like crazy to the point where she's like, or not methed out, probably heroined out.
Yeah.
And she's all like, I'm gonna fucking faint. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna faint. This is literally what she said. And she thought she was gonna faint, and she was all fucked up. So she had to go outside real quick because she thought she was gonna faint or pass out in the store or in the McDonald's. And I'm like, holy shit. So then I hurry up, do the order. And then what happens? I go to pay for it. And the goddamn card reader is disconnected. So I just spent all this time on this thing. And it doesn't even fucking work. And I was just like, all right. Sorry, kid, we're getting Taco Bell. I walked outside. He was all bummed because he couldn't get his French fries and shit. I look over at the Taco Bell. Not a single car in line. Completely empty. Went over there. No problems whatsoever. In and out, got my food. Tasted fine. It was great.
They have a new item that we need to try, by the way. It's like some nacho taco or some shit like that.
I think I had it.
You fucking motherfucker. Why would you do that?
I don't know, because I'm fucking hungry.
Okay. All right. Dropping F-bombs like crazy. Eric says, the Essexville McDonald's workers are the same. Some dude got dropped off while I was walking in, told his mom to fuck off, and he was going to slash her tires, then held the door open for me and called me sir. See, he's still in Essexville, so you get that. You get some of that politeness. And he says they're always cussing in the back, too. That makes sense. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking rough.
Well, yeah, let me tell you about an experience. And this is one in the making. This is months and months of really like making this comment out loud and finally just coming to terms with it. The Burger King on State Street in Davison is the best fast food place I have ever been to. No matter if the order is delivery, pickup, or you go through the drive-thru, I have never had them mess up a single thing. It's always perfect. The food's always amazing. And I know you're looking at me like, it's crazy how
Davison's just so much better.
And not everything's like that. Like
I mean, I will say Traverse City's Burger King is fucking legit.
I don't know what's going on there, but we'll go like the workers seem happy. So I don't know if the dude.
Oh yeah, my story there about the McDonald's, all the work, none of those were related to the workers. The workers are fine. The workers were doing good. These are all just the customers.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't even.
Yeah, so I wasn't.
You had a crazy customer base there.
Yeah, so yep, literally fucking crazy.
But Davison Burger King knocks it out of the park all the time, and I'm just crazy impressed by them. They have a new item that I decided to try this week.
I heard about these, and I haven't had them yet. Cause you fucker, you had it without me. My God.
So we got Sarah and I wanted a Whopper with cheese. I'm upset that a Whopper just doesn't come with cheese because it's so much better with one.
Yeah, you have to add cheese to a Whopper.
It's stupid. Just fucking put the cheese
No,
on there.
because it has like so much mayonnaise and shit, and most normal people aren't gonna throw cheese on that bitch.
Well, they're wrong because it's so much better with cheese. It's so much better with cheese. It's like standard burger or Whopper with cheese.
Yeah, I will say, if you ever get a chicken sandwich, add bacon and cheese to it, and it makes it so much better. Did you have the burger? Did you have the McDonald's jalapeno
I
quarter
didn't.
pounder bacon thing?
I haven't.
I had another one, and it fucking went from a 9 out of 10 to a 9.5. It's so fucking good.
All right, I'll try it. I won't go to the
No,
Washington
I don't. I don't recommend that.
You're getting fired up talking about fast food.
I'm fucking that's. I love it. I fucking love it. That burger is so good.
So let me tell you about these fiery nuggets. So Sarah and I were craving a Whopper with cheese. We had gotten one a while back at night. We got it delivered because we were just the scum of the earth.
Oh, DoorDash.
And it was so good.
DoorDash.
No, Grubhub.
Oh,
Yeah. Not the thing that ruined your
They
marriage.
destroyed DoorDash destroyed my marriage. I
So-
say it every other day.
So I went up there and I was just like, I don't feel like making food, or neither one of us really felt like making food for lunch. We took care of errands, and while we were out, we're like, all right, let's grab Burger King. So we went on the app, went in the offers, and there was an offer for like $12. You get 16 chicken nuggets, 8 fiery nuggets, 12 chicken fries,
I
and
love this.
337 regular fries. It was something ridiculous, but there were fiery nugs in there.
I remember you used to always just shit all over Burger King chicken nuggets, like on a daily basis.
Because
would
they're
just-
$1.49 for 10.
That's
That's
a baller deal.
that is a baller deal, and they were horrible.
They were fine.
They were horrible.
They were good enough to feed your kid.
That's it. Yeah, that's
I didn't eat that shit, but he liked them.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd feed that to dogs.
Oh, yeah. Really quick, ADD moment. You know those puffs, those Cheeto puff things we had, or those turtle things
Yeah,
from a few episodes
the
ago.
vegan ones.
Yeah, they were really gross.
Yeah.
Eric made a comment in the comment section about how we should take them out and feed the raccoons with them because I have all those raccoons in my back porch.
Yeah.
And I fucking did because they were like going. I'm like, no one's gonna eat these. Fuck it, I'll feed the raccoons. And I sprinkled them on the porch. They didn't eat them. Those things are so bad the raccoons won't even eat them. So yeah, that tells you something.
Yeah, that tells me I should not be eating this. If a raccoon's not eating this, and they like dirty diapers sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm good on
they're
that.
dirty like that. They're freaks.
They freak.
Yo, but my raccoon was eating my bird seed out of my bird feeder last night, which I'm pumped about because my birds don't eat it. So at least someone's eating the fucking seed.
Yeah, squirrels
It
get
was
it.
awesome.
Raccoons
Just
get
hanging from it, dude. Like, what?
it. Just having a
Slam
good time.
dunk.
He's
Yeah.
getting food and he's getting exercise.
Yeah.
So this Burger King gave me some fiery nuggets, and let me tell you, they are weird. They're good. They're really good, but they almost hit you with like a sweetness.
Jason Arsenal said they were good.
Yeah, they hit you with the sweetness, and then there's a little flame at the end. There's like a little candle burning the whole time, and then at the end, when you're about to eat another nug, kind of like flames up. If you try them with the Burger King Ranch, they are significantly better. I would say without the ranch, 6 out of 10. With the ranch, 8 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah,
So
wow, that's
fiery
a big-
nugs, not bad. Chicken fries, 2 out of 10. Those things are disgusting and horrendous.
Yeah, chicken fries are weird. Sometimes you can get them and they're like not bad, but the percentage of them being bad over good is a lot higher.
So yeah, I had that, and I found a new snack for like gaming sessions.
Oh, nice.
I feel like a 97-year-old person saying this, but
Oh God, let me guess.
top tier snack,
Butterscotch hard candies.
not far off, not far off at all. Top tier snack while gaming, lemon heads.
That's fine.
They're fantastic. They're just really. We go to the dollar store, and they'll have just like boxes of candy or
Do you
whatever.
ever have the other flavors?
I have, and nothing is as good as a lemon head. Like none of the other flavors are really as good. I don't think.
The cherry ones are good.
I'm not a cherry guy. It's because you're from Traverse.
Yeah.
You just think cherries are cool.
cherries. I love cherries. I'm from Traverse City. Yeah, you got it.
But yeah, lemon heads, top tier snack and game and candy. I need like some gamer lemon heads that have caffeine.
I think that's okay. That I approve of the lemon head.
Lemon drop shots. I have done lemon drop shots, and they are awesome. I like that our comments are just multiplying every time too.
Yeah, I hope they count them as a new one every time.
That would be nice.
Found a tweak in the algorithm.
Do you want to just save taste test for the end? So we'll do like a soda and then the one chip challenge.
We don't even need to do soda. We're just gonna do the one chip challenge.
All right, we're no taste test today. We are still doing this.
Yes, taste test at the end.
One chip challenge at the end.
Yeah.
So let's get into a new segment that Mark has called Frustrated Gamer that I don't have a thing for.
Yeah, you do. American Gladiators.
I have a sound. I don't have a thing for it. So I was thinking about this this afternoon. I started playing just as kind of like a break. Sarah likes watching me play games. So when we, on our breaks from Diablo's Helltide, I sat down and started up Fallout New Vegas on the Series S. Because it's like, I have it on, you can stream it on PlayStation, but that seems like the worst. The PS3 port of that game is terrible. And streaming that sounds much worse than just playing it on PS3. So I decided to borrow Dorothy's Xbox Series S and play it that way because you can download it from Game Pass.
Game Pass.
I started Fallout New Vegas, and I didn't really look too much into it. I kind of looked to see if the Xbox version was better than the PlayStation, and I saw I didn't even really need to look at it, but I did see that it was. I didn't realize how much faster the load times would be. I mean, they are like instantaneous from walking out of a building to the world just being loaded in. And it just blew my mind because
it's nice.
Playing this game, I mean, we talked about it last week with like me going down to stay in Detroit for the summer and just play that game. The funny thing with New Vegas on PS3 was as you progressed in the game, it wouldn't like unload the assets. So if you like went into a vault, killed a bunch of dudes and left like shit on the ground, like weapons or whatever, those just are always there. So as you progress through the game, it would start running worse and worse to the point where like I would be at level 40 near the end of the game and I would start it up and it would go down to like 3 frames a second. Like you're just like walking along.
Yeah, that sucks.
And you'd have to like reset you'd have to like do a bunch of weird stuff in the settings.
And all that.
Yeah, exactly. You would have to do that all the time on PS3. And I never played the 360 version of it because I just didn't have a 360. So it got me thinking about load times and like just how far we've come with them. And some of like the good experiences we've had with them, some of the bad. I can think of plenty of them, but what's
one that comes to mind for me? A lot of people loved WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. It was actually obviously on the arcade, and then Super Nintendo, they had that, and they had it on Genesis and 32X and all that stuff. Saturn, I think. Game's great, fast-paced game. It's a very fast-paced. It's an arcadey game, so it's got to be quick on the go. Super Nintendo one didn't have as many characters, but the game, that's okay because they took those out so they could focus on the gameplay still being fast and good and all that stuff. So there's a sequel pretty much to that. And that game is WWF In Your House, which is the same exact style. It's the arcade style and everything. It's got new characters and it's really fun. However, it's on the PlayStation 1. So there's a mode in it where it's like a battle royal thing. It's pretty much like a gauntlet. You keep fighting and then new guys come out and you just got to go through all the guys to beat it. Well, in the PlayStation 1, as soon as you go throw a guy, it stops and then shows like a face of who's coming out and it's a loading screen. So it literally stops right in the middle of the action with the fucking loading.
Oh my God. Are
and
you
then
serious?
Then they come in and it goes back to action. You eliminate or beat up another guy, he gets beat and then stops. Loading screen. Right in the middle of the fucking action, dude. It would drive me insane.
Just completely kills your flow on.
Yeah. And this is why These are the small things why when all these old fucks that are like Nintendo 64 sucks, PlayStation, yeah, all these guys that shit on 64. Those are the reasons why I will always pick 64 over PlayStation because of shit like that. The load times, it's weird how they just brush it under the rug. Like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, well, it's a disc. And, these things, you're going to have load times. So whatever. No, it affects the actual gameplay.
I want people
64 all day because they ain't got that shit. So
I want people to go back and play those games on like not a PS1 emulator either.
Oh,
because you can't really emulate 64 games as great as you want to. PS1 games you can do a really good job emulating. Go back and play those on original hardware.
for real.
And-
Yep, it happened to me when I played Mortal Kombat Trilogy on there because they had so many extra characters, and yeah, it was just I couldn't stand it. Like we've grown now with how fast load times are. We're even more impatient now if we go back and play those PS1 games, and it's bad.
I think about the games that had enjoyable load times, and Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 had, Master Roshi. He would sit on this little jetpack, and you could use your sticks. You could spin your sticks to like fly him up.
Yeah.
Perfect interactive load time. It didn't matter. I have no idea how long those battles loaded for because I didn't fucking care. I was spinning Master Roshi.
Hell
But-
yeah. See, that works.
Or like American Wasteland. That was the prime sales pitch of Tony Hawk American Wasteland was there's no load times. And what they would do is there's like, you're skating in Los Angeles or Hollywood or San Francisco, wherever. And what they would do is the tunnel that would like connect those areas, it would just be some like kind of boring standard like corridor that would have a couple rails to grind on and maybe some jumps to
until
do.
it opened up.
Yeah, so you would, spend 20 seconds skating through this area while the shit behind you was unloading and they were loading the stuff in front of you, which is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, for sure.
It literally made it so that game had almost no load times whatsoever.
It still had load times, but it was just like the Master Roshi thing.
Yeah, it was just an interactive load time that was a lot of fun to deal with. But I can think of the worst, most recent game that I could really think of that affected me for load times. Did you ever play Grand Theft Auto 5 on PS3 or 360?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
even into PS4 and Xbox One, the load time to get into the multiplayer of those games,
Yep, I remember that.
that shit was like 5 to 15 minutes at times. It's like, what the fuck is going on right now?
You know what I noticed is, I think it was on my original Xbox One, which I didn't think that this was going to be a bad load time. It was Budokai, Dragon Ball Fighter Z or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That one. I had it on my original Xbox One. It was before I upgraded to the Series X. No. Xbox One X. But yeah, that one, it was like, it would do like the loading screen for fighting, and it plays that battle music. It's like, and I would just sit there for like 3 minutes, and I'd be like, why isn't this starting yet? And I noticed right when I got the Xbox One X, that went completely away. So
Yeah. Yep. It was a nice upgrade. Game, one game that it ruined going back to it for me, which is really upsetting. Morrowind. Morrowind has painfully slow load times. I mean, you think
even
of
even on like the Xbox Series.
I haven't played that game. I played that game on an original Xbox. No. Yeah, I played that game on an original Xbox One when I had my first apartment, and it was still so bad.
Weird.
And it just kind of like killed all my like hopes and aspirations for that game, because it's like, man, I'm just going into this building and it's taking like a minute to load. This is getting real old.
Yeah.
So frustrated gamer for me. Load times.
Yeah, I do remember that. Eric brought up, kids complaining about waiting 5 or 15 minutes. Never dealt with the 20 minutes of dial-up noises and recalling AOL. You don't.
No,
I don't think.
that
but-
was
but yeah, that was. I remember it took an hour, like an hour and a half, to download a song on Napster. And I remember the first song I downloaded illegally. Cut my life into pieces.
yikes. An old Papa Roach, baby.
Yeah.
So the thing that's always confused me, and Mike's in the chat, so maybe he can explain why. How is it that internet has gotten so much faster, and yet, like, you think about old games like Quake or Unreal Tournament and how fast-paced those games were. How did people play online with those? Like, how did you play that shit on dial-up? How did you have a stable enough connection to play that game that needs to run at 3,000 frames per second to really, like, to even play that game? I can't fathom that. And then we go play, like, you know, I'll jump into a Call of Duty lobby I'll play CS right now. And if I'm not hardwired to my router, I got 180 ping and I'm like rubber banding back to the start every 2 seconds. I can't fathom how internet was able to do that shit. It ran at like 60 to 100 FPS at 320 by 240 resolution. But still, you're connecting to like 10 other people over the internet. I just don't get it.
Low res, man.
Low res and good net code.
Yeah. Actually,
Crazy.
Quake 2, that's on Game Pass now on Xbox. I downloaded it, started playing it. Brought back some great memories.
Local assets. Oh, yeah, because you're not loading everything through servers and stuff like that. Interesting stuff.
But yeah, man, I think that's pretty good for frustrated gamer.
Yeah, what do we... Oh, do you have any... This is just the...
Yeah,
it's
we
just
have a music segment here. I sent it to you. I sent you a text of it. And so shout out to my friend Jason. He actually has a shitload of arcade games. And he shows me them every now and then. We were taking a look, and he's like, hey, man, have you ever heard of this game? And it's called Smashing Drive. And I'm like, nope, never seen it. And he's like, oh, yeah, this has the worst music ever. Worst soundtrack ever. Like, and I'm like, really? I've heard some pretty bad ones. And then he pulled it out for me and looked it up, and played it for me. And I'm like, I started laughing. It was pretty bad. So I figured I would bring that to you guys and share it to you. This is Smashing Drive for our Monday Music Madness segment. And instead of testing Matt this week, I figured I would just share this with you since we have to get onto the one chip challenge eventually here.
We play a lot of good songs on here. Why not play some really bad ones?
Yes, this is Smashing Drive.
And this is you play the arcade or heard the arcade, but there's like a PS2, Xbox, GameCube version of it or whatever.
Pretty much sound like the same song, so send it.
See, that's cool. Man,
The look
dude.
at you gave your phone when it did that, like you
Yeah,
thought
it's
your
like,
phone.
whoa.
See, the crazy thing is, it starts out pretty rad in some spots. Like, there's some parts on there that are like, man. Like,
I have to read you the comments of this video. These are the top 3 comments. Trying to figure out the CIA level encrypted lyrics is my life goal. He's definitely saying make it fast. Again, I'm convinced this song is a social experiment because those lyrics are perfectly saying so that you get an idea of what the dude is saying, but at the same time, you're not sure at all if you understand what he says. Is too perfect to be true. The song itself is like bad. I can't help but love it because of that. And then the last one. Years later, I have come to decipher as much as possible. I'm confident I'm at least very close. Make it fast ×2. Last thing you want to do is get a man between. Last thing you want to do is get a man between, no matter how much you need to get up your style right now. Last thing you want to do to lose your life on the streets. Keep focusing on the race because he wants to dig my grave. No one's going to crash. No one's going to crash. Keep your hands on the wheel. Make it fast. No one's going to crash. No one's going to crash. Keep your eyes on the track. Make it fast.
And that took like 20 years of
You
deciphering.
guys been listening to that song endlessly, and he finally figured it out.
It's so good. But yes, I figured we'd share that gem with you.
That song sucks. And you know what sucks about that song is it has like these moments, these little glimmers of like,
Right?
oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shit,
It's like
this song's... Ah.
A little breakdown that boop, 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 and I'm like, all right. And then it's
Ricky's like, I think Matt is having a stroke reading this. No, that was that. I was reading that verbatim how it was wrote. That's how that song was sang, was in the midst of a stroke.
all right. So we have,
Don't have that one.
yeah, we have Film Freaks, the Lions update.
And then we do have a rank. Oh yeah, I have a
Do you want to do that still?
yeah. We got to fill. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I have to pee so bad though. Film Freaks, I'll be able to make it.
I need a drink anyway. So let me take your bladder with me and I can go empty it.
That sounds fantastic.
Let me just put the catheter in.
No. Can you grab me a water, please? Oh, I have to pee, Mark. I gotta pee, guys. You have to wait. Give us like, we got a couple more segments, and then we're getting to the one chip challenge, the thing that everybody's here for. Just give me a minute. Let me pee. I'm nervous. I'm worried. I'm nervous. Be right back. All right, back at it. We are back. All right, back again. Sorry about the delay. I'm here for the end of the N64 talk. Matt has a nervous bladder. Jesus, I can't fucking talk right now. I can't, dude. I can't talk at all.
That song's stuck in my head right now.
Yeah, thank God.
And I don't know any of the words.
We were double that right before I left. That fucking sucks. Oh well. Yeah, we can talk about more 64 content for you, Jay. I know you like it. So
Yes.
okay, so let's talk about Film Freaks. I already did the intro, so
Matt's pissed fucking lost all our viewers.
yeah, you had to piss too. So I finally watched a movie. This is the first time I watched this movie. It was watched last night. I cannot believe I've waited this long, and I'm going to get roasted for it in the chat here. I watched Captain America: The Winter Soldier last night for the first time ever.
That's pretty crazy.
And wow is right, because that movie has a lot of subplot. Like, there's a lot that you learn from that movie about the Avengers, just in general. Very important movie to watch. Also, really good movie.
Yes. Yeah.
But
I think that's Dylan's favorite.
I have to say, that movie makes me hate Bucky in every conceivable way.
Yeah,
I want to. Yeah, I don't want any. I don't even, knowing the fact that like he was brainwashed or whatever. I don't care. He's a horrible, horrible person in that movie.
Yeah, but I mean, why, like, his Winter Soldier's like Captain America, one of Captain America's biggest bad guys. So it's fucking crazy.
And
Man.
his best friend.
Yeah, it's wild.
It was a really good movie. It was a little bit. I don't know if I like. Everybody loves that one so much more than the first one, but I think I don't know, just the plot, the intro of Captain America from the first one might push that one a little bit above for me. I don't know. They're both really good movies. I really enjoyed The Winter Soldier. I just hate Bucky. God.
I like the Winter Soldier.
I love
it when bad characters become good guys.
But he didn't become a good guy.
Kind of. In the long run.
I mean, I guess. No, he doesn't. Because Captain America just saves him. He doesn't do anything.
No, I meant in the long run of movies and series.
But, like, just ending at Winter Soldier, the only good that he has done is not died. And realistically, that's not that good. Because he's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, man.
F a Bucky.
Oh. Okay.
Good movie, though. What about you? What you been watching?
So I actually I watched Hard Knocks because the new Hard Knocks season's up, and if you guys don't know what Hard Knocks is, it's on HBO. They make a documentary season. Our football team, they pick a different team every year. Last year was the Lions, which was awesome, and this year we get Aaron Rodgers. So. Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't say the New York Jets. I said Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, because they're not going to.
So what I want to do, and yeah, it's awful, and I don't think I'm going to watch the rest of it because I hate Aaron Rodgers so much. But yes, what I want to do is just watch that first episode and have a stopwatch on me. And every time Aaron Rodgers is on the screen, I just start the stopwatch. And I want to compare the total runtime of that episode with how much time Aaron Rodgers was on the screen.
Is he in it that much?
That's all they care about. That's all they talk about is Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers that. Like, that's it. So, I don't like Aaron Rodgers.
No, I don't see how many people can like Aaron Rodgers.
No, and they do. They just fucking talk him up how he's like the GOAT. And I'm like, did we forget about Tom Brady? I get some people don't like Tom Brady, but come on, man. That Falcons game in the Super Bowl, like, that should have done it. I used to hate Tom Brady, and then I'm like, man. He's the GOAT.
Man, that was a
Aaron Rodgers, come on.
That was a fun Super Bowl to catch together.
So I'm really hoping the Jets just do awful this year.
And that's the thing, is I like the Jets. I really wish they wouldn't have taken, I wish a shittier team would have taken Aaron Rodgers, like somebody I don't care about, like the Broncos or whatever.
But yes, so we have
where all veteran quarterbacks go to die.
Right. So we got
we do have a little, speaking of the Lions, we do have a little update.
Oh, okay.
For the Lions.
Yes. Let's get pumped up. Copyright. I'm surprised you put that. I thought we got rid of that.
YouTube will just give me the copyright strike and I won't even fight it. They know that I've stolen that music and they are just like, oh, it's fine. They just clear the video, so it's all good. Yes, we will get a copyright hit every time.
It's okay. It's only like 10 seconds.
But yeah, it's not like a strike against us. It's just.
Speaking of which, Mr. Mike Pitts said, "Better hope Elway didn't hear you say that about the Denver quarterbacks." I actually played John Elway's quarterback on NES because we talked so much about it, and he called in on the show. So I wanted to give John Elway a little props. I always shit on that game. And I actually learned how to play that game. It's not that bad. It's bad compared to like Tecmo Bowl or something. Yeah, but like,
is there any redeeming thing about it?
The biggest thing is you need to understand how the passing mechanism works. You have to first of all, you're the quarterback, and it's a good game to call John Elway because you have to like really put work into the quarterback. So you step back, you have to immediately make sure that you're getting away from the guys that are trying to sack you. So follow your blockers, trying to get around, get open. Watch your receivers. Then you have to hold down the pass button, and then you have to like make sure control the arrow, and try and get it, the little X, not the arrow, X, and try and get it to the open receiver, and then you let go once you let go of the button. So there's a lot of stuff involved with the passing, but yeah, I'd give it a shot. We should play it against each other.
Yeah, we can give it a shot.
Yeah.
See who does. See who can get the first touchdown because it'll probably take the entire game.
It does sound incredibly complicated.
It's yeah.
But it's an NES game, so you can figure it out. There's only so many buttons. Just give it a run. But anyway,
That's not a good enough excuse. I mean,
I
there
I drove down the field. It was fucking awesome.
Did you
And
get
I
a-
scored a touchdown?
you got a tutty.
Let me
Okay.
tell you, the hardest part in the whole game, kicking an extra point. I have no idea how to do it. Not a clue. And so I'm like, that's fine. I'm just going to score touchdowns.
Not just a
So I got
standard
6 points. Final score of the game, like 37-6. I never once scored another touchdown ever again. It was a nightmare. There's no way to pause the game. So I was making mac and cheese for Reed and everything.
There's no way to pause.
There's no way
it?
to pause that game. I couldn't figure it out. So I didn't even play the whole third quarter. So that's why the score was insane.
So you didn't play the third quarter, and that was the score.
Yeah. I played 3 out of 4 quarters, and I still only scored 1 touchdown.
But they scored 6 against you.
I don't know.
or
They scored it was,
5.
It was nuts how much they scored on me. But yeah.
Didn't John Elway himself say that Tecmo Bowl was better?
Yeah, he did, and he's right. But yeah, I mean,
But we still
feel-
wanted to give it a shot. You know?
Yeah, and I really, I challenge all of you, if you can win a game in John Elway, that's my challenge to all of you. Play John Elway's quarterback on NES and win a game.
Is that more difficult than Mike Tyson? You think?
No, but probably not.
But maybe?
I will say the one thing that's sad about this game: there is no Detroit team.
What?
There's no Detroit team.
What is it? Just like a couple
There's
NFL teams?
there's no Detroit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, right.
We're like the oldest franchise.
They're not in there.
That's bull. Well, speaking of the Lions, I watched their preseason game, and there's, it's just preseason. Who really cares? But I'm excited for Lions season.
That's
I,
cool.
I know everybody out there that's like a few years older than me is like, I've seen it before. You've seen it once. You've seen it 1,000 times with the Lions. You get your hopes up, and then they just crush them. And, that's probably going to happen again. But I'm going to stay on the positive side of things and hope that we can at least get a winning record into the playoffs this year. Last year, I called 10-7. They went 9-8. This year, I'm calling 11-6. I think that's a very manageable record for them to get with their schedule, and I think we're gonna get first in the NFC North.
I will not predict anything ever again. So I hope you're right.
Why have you done terrible
I'm
things to
not
Lions?
gonna get my heart broken. I have
That's-
enough things in life right now that are constantly breaking my heart over and over again. I don't need the Lions to be there with them.
This would be the one year that really does some damage for me as a Lions fan, just because of how much better they got last year and how much better they've gotten over the offseason. It would if they didn't make the playoffs this year or get real fucking close, it would do some damage as a fan to me.
Well, here's the thing. There's still things that, yes, they got a good winning streak at the end of the season last year, but before that, they sucked ass.
They're awful.
Yeah, and it's the same players, man. So what? I don't understand. I think everyone's just drinking the Kool-Aid. So
No, see,
we were just on a hot winning streak, and I don't know.
I think we've done.
I'm not gonna get all. I'm gonna cheer for them. Yeah, go Lions. Let's get a dub. But I'm not gonna go all in on them. I don't want to have to deal with that.
Huge issue last year was the defense. All they did for the preseason was add to the defense, so I think we'll be okay. I don't know. Either way, they did quite a good job against the Giants for the first preseason. We won the first preseason game 21-16. Are you?
Eat the chip.
Eat the chip.
So-
Everybody wants us to eat the chip. We'll get there.
That is what's next. So stay with us. It is going to happen.
Yeah, it's coming up real quick. Tell your friends, tell your family. We're gonna be eating the chip real soon. We all know pro sports is a work. That's definitely coming from someone that doesn't watch sports at all.
Yeah, I actually kind of think it kind of is sometimes.
Maybe with some teams.
Yeah.
NBA for sure.
No, they hate the Lions.
Yeah, but now we might have.
They do love the Lions
There's
now.
so much love for the Lions that
They love
maybe
Dan Campbell.
we'll get lucky.
They love Coach Dan.
I don't know. We had like.
We have no viewers now.
Mark, if I could fucking talk, we could maybe get through this segment. You hate the Lions so much. Anyway,
Fucking grouchy.
let's do this chip thing. Fuck a Lions segment.
What are you going to talk about with it?
No, that's fine. Fuck a no.
Oh, you're so cranky.
All right, let's do this fucking chip. What's that all about? Oh, you're getting milk.
Some milk,
I don't know why anyone thought, how can you hate the Lions? I love the Lions. How could anybody hate the Lions? I don't know. The refs have done a pretty good job of it for years. We're getting there. Chip's happening. This is a show. This is a short episode this week. The chip's happening. We're getting there. Send the message to your people. Share this is the time to share the show. The chip thing's happening now. And there is a challenge. There's an extra rule that I've added for Mark. We're going to go at least a minute. I know that's not crazy, but Mark, I already got like a little bit of residual whatever from this, residual powder, and it's been burning my mouth this entire show practically. So these things are going to be extremely hot, and it's going to suck, but it's for you guys. And shout out to Dylan for buying it for us. We talked about it forever. How long are you staying live after the chip? Until I'm going to try and make it as long as I can. We got a cup of milk. I told them you got to wait a minute before dipping into the milk for content. So, are you ready to do this shit, man?
God, I don't want to. Oh, I'm going to get some paper towels.
I got it. We're already there. You're eating the whole chip, right? Or are you saving any for my bro? If you do 3/4, I won't call you a bitch. Just so Chris.
I'm doing the whole chip.
Doing the whole chip. That's what Dylan paid for.
One chip challenge.
One chip, not a 3/4 chip challenge.
Not 3/4 chip, 1/4 Chris chip.
We're waiting for people to trickle in. We're milking this thing. Are you gonna wear gloves? No. The fuck we look like professionals?
We should have wore gloves. I don't think I have any gloves.
Just like
we're gonna do this.
Yeah, there you go. Just don't wipe your face. All right, I'm gonna put a post out. One chip challenge, T-minus 5 minutes. So we're doing it at 9:20. Oh, this is foolish. It is indeed. The one chip challenge starts at 9:20. You have 4 minutes to get some popcorn, get your own one chip going, get some milk, do whatever you need to do. I'm going to post from the show that we're doing this thing at 9:20. Gives people some time to trickle in. One chip challenge. Take a little picture.
Oh boy.
We will be trying this.
Oh boy.
Yeah, dude, this thing is like spreading some. My hand just got hot from touching it. I'm not even kidding you.
I think you've got some sort of. What if you're allergic to it? You fucking die right here.
You're worried about heart attack, and you're gonna put that into the air. Thanks, man. I would recommend taking the headphones off. Those are not gonna be on for much longer. That just seems like a bad idea.
Man, I don't want to fucking do this.
9:20. How many? We got thousands of viewers in here. Everybody's trickling in. We just have to do horrible things to
please
ourselves.
share this. If I gotta fucking do this dumb shit, please
Like-
at least get some views or something.
And you're not nobody lurking in here. If you're in here watching this, you're commenting in this right
what's
now.
the fucking donate thing?
MattyIceandMarkyMark.net. Send your donations. I'm just gonna tell you guys, we've done the Death Nut, and you can go back and watch the episode for that, or listen
Didn't
to
they
the
say they were gonna give
episode.
us $100 to do this?
It was
50?
50.
Okay, yeah, and here we are doing it for fucking free.
Josh was gonna send us 25, and Dylan just bought it for us. Dylan just passed.
Here we are.
Dylan passed income tax and property tax and went right to go and just bought the shit. There was no donation for it. So if you want to donate to the pain and misery of Matty Ice and Marky Mark, go to MattyIceandMarkyMark.net. If you're not donating, do us a favor, like and share the show. Get your friends in here.
Like us on Spotify. That would be dope. We're doing that stupid chip challenge if you want to watch me die.
Gotta close the door though. We need this awesome background. This is gonna suck super bad.
Yeah, dude.
My taste
920,
buds
we're doing it. So
eat it. You did what nut? We did the death nut challenge. So we
Yeah.
did the death nut back in. What's your typical heat tolerance? Marco's like sriracha level.
bullshit. Fuck you.
I can do heat. I don't typically do it very much. This is gonna have all the.
What
Reed,
are you doing?
What are you
you
doing, dude?
maniac? What are you doing? Fucking up the whole set.
Brock, what's happened?
Just stand there.
So, from Cash, he says to eat it.
Ugh.
Typical heat tolerance, not this. This is gonna have all the makings that you enjoy. There's gonna be crying. There's gonna be ear sweat. There's
This
gonna be
sucks.
Mark's bald, and he's gonna look like Tom and Jerry,
What the fuck that means?
like where the steam's coming out of your ears and stuff like that. I don't know why I had to throw the bald thing in there, but I'd imagine
It's cool.
it's gonna be sweating from your forehead and stuff.
So yeah, you can like us on Spotify. Follow us, subscribe, all that shit. It's 920. Let's do this. I brought scissors in. Cut the thing. You stay away from this. I don't want you getting any of it on you.
Reed, I would open that door up, Reed. You know what? Just get that thing open.
Yeah, because I don't even want any dust getting on you. The dust.
All right, no touching eyes. None of that. I'm so nervous now. Now the nerves are hitting me.
We're gonna have a heart attack.
No, you don't. This thing's
You
super.
can't read any of it. It says, "What to expect? Made with Carolina Reaper pepper and Naga Viper pepper. This vicious chip was created for the vengeful pleasure of intense heat and pain. Swift strike to the mouth. Senses recoil. Viper hyper hypnosis. Abdomen attack. Serpent spiral.
I'm so nervous. All right.
Rules for the challenge. Read the warning. Oh, I should read the warning. Keep out of reach of children. Intended for adult consumption. Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin,
Capsaicin.
or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. Are you pregnant?
Not that I know of.
After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas.
I'll give you $5 if you touch the other's eye after you eat the chip. I think that we would go blind. So you'd have to pay the medical bills.
Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea.
Why are we building this up so much? This is making me more nervous. People are saying not drink milk. I'm drinking fucking milk. Milk is happening. All these people that are like lemon water. No, not happening. Milk.
I slayed. You got a little cool poster in there, though, if we survive this.
My IT friends from work are gonna love this. We'll chop this up. All right, you ready?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and open this chip using this paper towel to hold it.
Jesus.
Oh my god, it's pitch
Can they see it?
black. It's pitch black.
This sucks. Why the fuck are we doing this?
I don't know, you reminded me.
I hate this so much.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3.
Are you just going to keep chomping it? And get it all
I'm
going?
literally chewing this whole thing's going in and down in 1 second. I'm
All right.
chewing it, and it's done. Moo juice all the way. Ice cream on standby is good.
All right.
Mark's got ice cream, so 1 minute.
Ready, set, let's go.
Ooh, the sound.
Oh fuck!
I guess mine's gonna be pitch black.
Oh my god, we gotta make us a 117. Okay, I'm swallowed. I swallowed it.
Mmm.
Oh man, that's hot already. So taste-wise, I would not say it's great.
Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that is disgusting.
Taste-wise, it's not great. It's like a standard tortilla chip with just a bunch of bullshit on it.
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
It's getting real.
Ah.
Tears are coming. It was a big chip. All right. Made it to the minute. I'm not dying yet.
At least we got a free poster.
At least we got a free poster, says Reed.
That's the only good thing about it.
This sucks.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
It's so hot, dude. It's so fucking hot.
Did we make it?
Oh, we made it way past.
All right, that's it. Tap out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it goes on for 5 hours if you don't drink milk. So if you didn't drink milk, it would go on for 2 hours. Yeah, that's how long it goes on for without milk.
Okay, Reed. Cool. Ah.
Touch your wiener. I'm good. Dude. I do not feel great. Holy fuck. The milk made it worse.
You all right?
Yeah.
Ugh. My throat hurts so bad.
Mm. Milk made it so much worse.
Ah.
Holy fucking shit. It's so hot.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
How's your nose?
Ah. Oh. My mouth is watering so bad.
It's my nose. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god.
Ugh.
This is
So
so
dumb.
much worse than the Death Nut.
It's the throat that hurts so bad.
Oh my god, dude. Wow. Ah. I can't talk. Don't touch your eyes. I'm gonna attempt to sit through this. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. It's so hot. I can't see. My teeth hurt. My mouth hurts. There's so much saliva. It's so much saliva. It's so bad. There's so much saliva. Oh. Mark, how you doing over there? I almost threw up. If you want to donate to the show, Matty Ice and MarkyMark.net for all this wonderful content that you get to see week in and week out. This is the hottest thing I've ever eaten. I've eaten a Carolina. I have eaten a Carolina Reaper whole on stream before with Tyler. This is no fucking joke compared to that, man. Matty Ice and MarkyMark.net is the site that you can go to donate to the show.
I just
JD says he's gonna donate. I appreciate you.
Thank you, JD. I'm just like meditating everything. I'm just getting my chi levels.
Dude. You seem like you're doing okay. Your mind over mattering it. You still got milk left, too.
Slow breathing.
That was gnarly. That was fucking
I
crazy.
can feel like my lips just twitching.
I ate the chip the wrong way. I ate it from the wide part, and that meant that all of it touched my lip.
Oh, yeah. That's what I got too.
My lips are on fucking fire right now, too.
I'm just slow breathing.
Chris, if you're watching, a little piece of my chip broke off. So it's going to be all you, buddy. I'm going to bring it by before I leave town.
Yeah, I tell you what, though. One hell of a way to drain those sinuses.
Dude, your lips are quite red. My lips are... It looks like I got lipstick on. That was hot. That was really hot.
But I'm pumped for that fucking high we're about to get.
That was that was crazy. And I don't think that's going away. Any of this feeling, that's not going away for a bit.
I already feel high.
Wow. That was amazing.
That was awful.
If-
Definitely hotter than Death Nut. Everything's just pouring out my face. Snot, saliva.
You aged 5 years in 5 minutes. Everybody's impressed we didn't tap out. We didn't run to the... I will tell you, for Death Nut, the end of that show, we ran and put our mouth under the sink. We've tanked this one a lot better.
That was the worst part. The worst part by far was how much it hurt your throat. It literally felt like you were being choked. Your esophagus was just on fire. With the Death Nut, it felt like more like my mouth, inside my mouth was on fire. This was like I was being choked. I mean, it was kind of scary, that part. But yeah.
You know what? I didn't have any throat one on this time.
No.
It was all nose, lips, and mouth.
Ugh.
And the milk made it so much worse.
So much worse. That Michael Dube was so right. You just gotta let your saliva do its trick.
Yeah, don't drink anything. No
Yeah.
water, no.
Just breathing and saliva. I don't know, man.
It's like mind over matter.
Oh my god, I'm dripping snot. It's so fucking awesome. Love everyone watching the show.
Yeah, we got a nice rise in viewers there. Thank you for everyone that shared. We appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you for everyone
Yes.
that's tuned in. Thank you for Dylan for sending this.
So next week, I guess I'll spoil it. Dylan also sent us, which I'm so much more excited for. Apparently, the most sour candy ever made. So that's going to be next week.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up now. Wow,
And,
we got a bunch of people in here.
So if you guys want, subscribe, follow,
Click that bell.
all that stuff.
Get notifications for when we go live. It's Monday at 8. Next week,
Eastern Standard Time.
I don't know if we'll save that for the end of the show. Probably do the same.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
I'm feeling so much better than I was fucking 5 minutes ago. Holy fuck.
So are you willing to try basically most heat challenges? Like not
This one
Not-
seems to have gone away faster than Death Nut.
it's because Death Knot took like 20 minutes to eat all
Death
of them.
Nut is you're constantly taking steps to get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter until that last one just sucks.
I'm lightheaded. I'm super fucking lightheaded.
Oh, yeah.
You were tripping.
I'm fucking.
nuts.
I don't want to touch my face. No.
I'm just like
You ever get careful breathing what's out your mouth because you like inhale some
I
of that
sent
dust.
40 through Venmo. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Dylan. It was worth it. We wanted to do this for years, and
I didn't want to do it for fucking ever.
I've wanted to do it because I know. I know.
But I'll
how-
tell you what, I'm pumped though. I did it. It feels good that I did it. I love this little box it came in. It's a cool little trophy.
like
a little
accolades.
poster.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to my cube at work and
Yeah.
put it up.
I'm gonna have it burned with me when I get cremated.
That was hot, dude. That was really, really hot. That was the hottest thing I've ever eaten, hands down. No joke.
Yeah.
Hottest thing I've ever eaten, and
Yeah.
we did it. Neither one of us ran away to. We had one.
I
cup-
almost thought about running, and
I
I don't
did-
know what it like hit my mind. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm just running away is not gonna make it less hot. I might as well stay here so these sick monsters can watch me die. and
I
get-
couldn't run away.
Yeah, you were trapped. That's why I said when you stood up for a second, I'm like, you good? You good?
I just moved my chair. I had to get lower to the ground. I had to get closer to the earth
Oh,
to feel some kind of stabilization.
I feel so high right now, though.
Yep.
It's fucking dope. I'm like, yeah, what's up, guys? Oh, so let's talk about Matt and I beat a game before we came on air. We beat Monster in My Pocket for NES.
Yeah. So for those that didn't catch the start of this episode, the first high of the day was beating Monster in My Pocket on NES, which is a great co-op game that you should play.
Such a good co-op game. So
And it was easy.
it's an easy game.
And second high of the day is this chip.
It'll just say PlayStation stop listening.
So my
I'll be right with you.
we'll get there, buddy.
I'll be right with you.
So there's probably ghosts in the house, Reed.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Place is haunted as fuck. So yeah, that was a one chip challenge. If you would like us to try any weird
Yeah, I'll do
Things to-
I'll do anything now. I wanted to get this at hot. I don't like hot, but I guess I'll do it. But I'm into the weird shit, man. I don't care. I'll eat any bug or whatever. I don't give a fuck. But yes,
yeah, I'll do most. I think at this point we'll do pretty much anything, and maybe we keep the hot things to like once a quarter or like
once
twice a
maybe
year.
twice, once a year, maybe once 2 times.
We'll definitely do the one chip challenge every year.
No, I don't know if I agreed to that.
Yeah, we're doing it
I
once
think
a year.
once is good. I think I'm good with just that.
Next
you.
week's isn't the sourest thing ever, just the sourest thing I could find.
On Amazon. Okay.
All right, that's still gonna be. Those looked insanely sour. I looked at them and I'm like, man, my mouth was salivating thinking about it.
Yep. I'm pumped for that. I'll take sour all day over hot. Woo!
We'll see who taps the first on that.
I need to wash my hands.
Eric's wondering if you'll be on their next show to talk about the story of the day.
Oh, the day after. Yeah, I'll
dude.
be on there. Yeah, I'll talk about the day after.
I'm
The
so
Takis have been blowing my asshole up lately, so I'm really not looking forward to this. We're supposed to get some abdomen pain here soon, so that'll be fun.
I'm gonna my shit tomorrow is going to be. It's not tonight. It's tomorrow afternoon sometime.
I might wake up in the middle of the night tonight and just want to kill myself.
I recommend just be prepared for a shower after. It was
See, like, is this dust? Chip dust?
There's going to be residual shit on there.
Shut this coffin.
Shut it, tape it forever. I think that's
Blisters in it.
some of it's still going to the back of my throat.
Yeah.
I think that's a wrap for us, folks. Unless we'll stick around for comments for a couple more minutes here, but that does it for the recorded part of this show. So
Yeah, we're done.
yeah, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
Peace. Oh my God, we did it.
My lips are on fire, man.
Oh, I'll take that any day over the choking throat.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go blow my nose and wash my hands and I need to blow
Yeah.
my nose. There is a lot of snot just dripping down my face. So
Thanks, guys. We had a shit ton of viewers trickle in at the end, so thank
Yeah.
you if you shared it, if you told your friends about it, or
very much appreciate the donations too, guys.
still hoping for that stereo. There still is a chance that Mark has. We need some heart rate monitors for the next one.
I know I fucking crushed a monster before this to help you. So
Yeah, we were really trying to make that
thank
happen,
you, Ricky.
Megan.
I appreciate that. Thanks for the props, man.
Good job. Yeah, good job, Mark. You
Yeah.
did way better than I thought you were gonna do. I think I was more of a. I mean, I went through milk and a water.
The milk made it so much worse.
The milk, the water.
It was like instant relief for a sec, and then just a horrible pain of fire afterwards
so
that followed.
I can't wait to go back and watch this and listen to it, and the sheer confidence I had in milk going into that. Like, fuck a lemon water,
Dude.
I'm doing milk.
Dude, when you hear me make that noise where I'm stomping my feet, that was the worst pain. When I stomped my feet and took my shirt over my head, that was the worst. That felt like fucking needles in my throat, and I couldn't escape it, and it was
Mine was when I
terrifying.
Mine was when I threw my chair into your wall just to like kneel down, dude.
Pray to Jesus. Jesus help! Oh Lordy, the death, goddamn one chip.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. Hopefully, we could make the Monday a little bit better by making ours a little bit worse. We love you.